Thousands of Metro Atlantans are finding out they are no longer eligible for food stamps. The change affects Cobb, Gwinnett, and Hall counties. Channel 2 Sophia Choi is live in Cobb County. And Sophia, this involves able-bodied adults who are now required to go to work.
Ha! Got him! Got him!
So hard. Nobody wants food stamps. Nobody wants to deal with this. People who think that getting food stamps is some kind of wonderful experience, it's not. I don't want to have to get these. I don't want to have to deal with this stuff. It's not easy and it's not fun. I just wish I had the money to pay for food on my own. I wish I did. I wish that my ex would pay their back support. I wish they would pay any support. I wish that people would visit my shop and buy things for me. I wish a million things were different. I wish I didn't lose both of my parents and I wasn't so depressed that I can't even think straight most days.
Oh.
I'm doing my best.
Excuses.
I had to come on here and beg people for $20 and have everyone tell me what a piece of shit I am for asking for money. I'm just so sick of it.
Get a job.
No, what you're so sick of is the fact that you know that people are telling you to get a job. And that's what you should be doing. She's trying to do everything, make every excuse but to get a job. She doesn't have a issue taking free assistance, taking free food stamps, free money, and asking people for $20. Just get a job.
So Trump is supposedly changing the requirements to qualify for EBT, Section 8, and welfare. So if you are on these things or trying to get on these things, Trump is requiring you to work at least 30 hours a week to maintain or qualify for these assistances. This is one of those changes that he's making that I don't think I'm upset with, because a lot of people use these assistances as crutches because they know that they can rely on this and don't have to do anything or do the bare minimum. So he's kind of pulling that crutch away from them and taking that dependency away from them. So I don't think I'm mad with this one. But if you're one of those that I'm talking about that know that they get this and they're lazy as hell and they voted for him, don't you dare complain, because this is who you voted for.
Yes, we did. We voted for people to go back to work because there's been so many jobs that needed to be filled since we came back from, the scamdemic. And, the problem is people they don't want to work. They just want to be complete bums. And the problem is 30 hours a week is nothing. Like, it's absolutely nothing. People like me, people that watch this channel, we work like over 60 hours sometimes a week, 70 hours a week. Like, we're not crying and complaining about it. So it's like, if we can do it, anybody can do it. We're just a regular run-of-the-mill person, and we're just out here doing what we got to do. So I just think that a lot of people are lazy, and the assistance has been assisting people who don't really need it. They need to get off their lazy behinds, and they're getting their comeuppance. We'll see what happens moving forward, though.
Oh, nothing. Just enjoying my bowl of cereal and water, because Trump done made an executive order to cut off WIC, food stamps, cash assistance, Section 8, housing, financial aid for the colleges. This man is power tripping.
How many days has it been? 8 days. 8 fucking days, y'all. And I'm tired, honey. I'm tired. I was gonna get on here and just go on a rant, but I was just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. Now they attacking the food stamps, the government assistance, and all that good stuff. We on day 8, y'all. We on day 8. What's next? It seems like every time I literally roll over, I don't even get the crust out of my eyes yet. I barely be awake, honey. And I literally tap the first app. The first app. It might be IG, it might be over here. And the first thing I see is something else about what Trump is fucking up. Something else he changing. Some else he pausing. Some else he doing away with. And you know what I don't see? What I barely see these days?
What? People not bitching, moaning, complaining, and blaming and begging somebody else. Just going out there and getting it without an excuse.
His supporters rallying and windmilling in the comments. Where y'all at? I ain't heard a peep from you motherfuckers. Hello? So now y'all see it's affecting y'all. Y'all on mute. It's crickets. It's Nathan.
The reason why we're on mute is because we're the ones who pay the taxes that pay for these programs to keep you lazy. Because young spring chickens like yourself with Jiffy Pops on your head that you're sporting, you guys could be out there conquering the world, being boss babes, you know, bringing in the income, bringing in the bacon, you know, getting your money, having your escape route plan if you get a man so you can, you know, leave him and, you know, go get your own apartment. Y'all could be out there doing it, but no, y'all don't have kids and y'all want to have the boss, aka us, the taxpayers, pay for your life. It stops now. We got to cut the fat, and I think that's what the president is doing right now.
Get a job.
They literally cut my food stamp card off. Zero balance. They took everything. I was just at Myers to get some groceries. I had a cart full of groceries, over $600 worth of crap. I went to go slide my car. It's gone. It is all gone. They aren't paying my rent this month. I don't get my disability or my kids' disability in the first. My cash benefits is gone. I had over $10,000 in food stamps and it's
Too damn bad.
Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for people who on Section 8 and on any government assistance. Trump said no more. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy like I got kicked off of Section 8 2 years ago and just started paying regular rent. It's hard, but what about all these people who can barely pay this stuff?
She is actually smart. She actually is the only one I see in these videos that actually use the system correctly. She didn't stay on the system to abuse the system and just pull more tax paying dollars out of the communities that she lives in. But she's like, I got to get off of this. This is temporary. And she used it for what it was. Congratulations to her, but she's totally right. I feel bad for people who actually need it. The actual elders, the people who are disabled, the people who actually are designed for these programs. I feel for them. I don't feel for the people who are just abusing the system.
Hey family, I'm back. I found out something else. I don't know if y'all heard or not, but Trump is getting rid of that Section 8 and EBT for these people that don't want to get out here and go to work. Your time is up, baby. Y'all, I know most people like us really not feeling Trump, but I'm kind of feeling him on what he's saying about this. Now, how many of y'all have family members, friends, people you know that's been living off Section 8 for 20 years? They rent $3. They don't go to work. Not that they can't go to work. They don't want to go to work. Now, let me say this on the sidebar. They do have some people that need Section 8. Some people that, you know, medically they can't go to work. Or, you know, they just can't physically. I get it. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to these ones that your mama been on Section 8 all her life and she ripping and running and doing this and doing that, and then you seen she was on Section 8, paid $3 rent, so now you as a young girl, because you done got pregnant and you got a baby, you go run out there and get on Section 8 and you ain't working and you having child after child after child, and y'all all on Section 8 getting food stamps $1,000 a month. And no, that's all about to stop. That's who I'm talking to. Okay? Trump said that's enough. So for us people that goes to work, that's working, he said you got to have at least 30 hours. Okay? 30 hours a week to qualify for the program. All right? So most of us that work on a regular basis, 30 hours ain't nothing to us. This is what we do. So guess what? We gonna be the ones walking around in the grocery store with the big baskets because we deserve it. All these years, they've been letting people with no job. They walking around with 2-3 baskets full of groceries, and us hard-working people, we got a little handheld basket with 2-3 items in there, because that's all we have left out of our check. And they sitting around getting fat food, eating lobsters and shrimp and crabs and all this other good food, and we can't even eat that. And we the ones going to work. So I'm glad Trump didn't flip the switch, baby. So all y'all that's living it up right now, that's able-bodied to go to work, and you're choosing not to go to work, you better get ready. Because, baby, y'all finna get them notices. And them notices gonna come soon. And like he said, real quick. And those of us that go to work, we ought to be able to go and apply for some food stamps and see what it feels like to be able to go in the line and slide a card with pride. Because it's not for the ones that don't have nothing. It's for the ones that's working to have something. It's our turn now, y'all. So I'm telling y'all right now, if you able to go to work, you better get out there and start filling out them applications. If you want to have a place to live. It's time to get up and stop being lazy. Because, baby, this is not the American way no more. Trump said no. And y'all can be mad all you want to. I told you, things are changing. You ain't gonna like it, but guess what? You got to go with it. So, that's what I got for y'all today. No more Section 8 EBT for people that don't want to go to work. Y'all time is up. Leave a comment, y'all. Let's talk about it.
She hate it when I leave, love it when I stay. Trying to make a living, no baby, not today.